Hello parents and students, Mr. Stemple here, and today I want to talk about grading. I've had a few questions about how I'm going to do grading, what it's going to look like, so I just want to do a little video here so you kind of all understand the same thing. Now the information I'm going to give you here is what I've been given as part of the DCPS grading policy and the McKinley grading policy. Those are subject to adjustment as we move through the year. So things that I'm telling you here right now may be adjusted later, but I will give you plenty of warning. If I get told of an adjustment, I'll tell you immediately, and I will let you know when things are being adjusted. So let's start with the three types of grades. There are three things that you're going to be graded on. Three general categories: practice and application, assessment, and student engagement. Practice and application is classwork, writing assignments, homework, exit ticket. You guys are sophomores, you understand what this stuff means. This is you doing the stuff of engineering, right? If I ask you to work on a project, that's a practice and application grade. If I give you a specific homework assignment, that's a practice and application grade. That's going to go into the grade book under that umbrella. Assessments, also, your sophomores, you understand what assessments are. These are the quizzes, these are the assessments, these are the tests and the midterms. The quizzes that I give you on Friday, every class has a quiz on Friday that closes the following Friday. That will go under assessments. And last but not least, student engagement. Student engagement used to be called participation. It's student engagement now, and it's worth a little bit more to your grade. Participation used to be worth 10%. Student engagement is worth 20%. This is you joining class discussions. This is you participating in group work. This is when I put you in a group of 4 people, you don't say, no, I refuse to work with that person, right? This is you doing what I ask you to do in class, showing up on time, participating. You know what participation is. This is you being a good student in my class. Hopefully everybody gets full credit for student engagement, because I think you all will. So what do the percentages mean? Practice and application is 40% of your grade. That means all the assignments that are in practice and application together will average to be 40% of your grade. Likewise with assessment, and student engagement is 20%. So if you have 10 assessments together, those are 40% of your overall grade. All right, what about that 0? Oh my gosh, I looked in Aspen and I didn't turn an assignment in, and now I have a 0 and my grade is tanked. What I'm going to do is, with every assignment that I give you, I'm going to give you a due date for it. So, and it will be a reasonable due date. All right, so for instance, if I ask you to watch a video or do an article before the next day's class, the due date for that assignment will be the next day's class. The due dates for the weekly quizzes that I give on Friday will be the following Friday, just like I've been saying, right? So those quizzes are due 1 week from the day that I open. And so every assignment will have a due date. Once I get to that due date, once we're past that due date, if you haven't turned that assignment in, I'm going to put it in as a 0. And it's going to make your grade go down. But since this year's kind of weird, and since there are a lot of technology problems, etc., if you turn that assignment in late, then I'm still going to accept it. Now, if you are really late on an assignment, it may not be worth it anymore. So for instance, if I ask you to watch a video before the next class and we discuss it on that class, it may not be worth it for you to go back and watch that video, because we've already had that discussion. If that's the case and you have a 0 for that assignment, then I will give you an alternate assignment that you can do to replace that grade, right? And we'll talk about that as we do those assignments. As you get those zeros coming in, if you miss something, I'll put a 0 in, and we can talk about why and whether or not you should watch that video or do a different assignment. We'll take those as they come. I don't want you to be stressed about it. If you get a 0 in Aspen, it's me warning you, look what happens if you don't do these assignments. But you're going to be able to make those assignments up. So let's not get stressed about that. If you have something that you don't understand in Aspen, please, please, please let me know in class, or if you're the parents, give me a call. We'll talk about it. And that's it. I'm very much looking forward to class. I'm recording this right before class starts on the Saturday. So I'm hoping Monday is a great day, and I'm looking forward to it.